Hello everybody and welcome. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to MotorSport Manager for the season finale. Last we left off, well, first apologies for the delay in last episode and this one. Everything went wrong. I tried to record this episode 4 times, had various technical issues, thank you OBS, then I got sick, then I got re-sick, then there was a heat wave, it's been cursed, but we're here, and hopefully the 5th time the charm or something. We are P15 and 16 in the championship, tied with Dreyfus here before the final race, and we are P7 in the team standings. Only 4 points ahead of Dragon Race Team China and 7 points ahead of Octane Racing. So it's all to play for still. We won't be lost. We can't be lost, so at least there's that. Now let's see, I have completely forgotten what we were doing. Interview, yes. Which one of the drivers is better? That's Andre. Just Andre, pit crew, Arbeloa, yep. Okay, we were not making new parts. We will have a bit of cash left before the end of the season. And do we have any contracts ending? Not in the staff. Oh, all of our drivers though. Okay. I will wait a bit still before starting to engage new drivers. Otherwise, we'll still have to pay the penalties for breaking the contract, and they're pretty hefty. It may be a mistake, and I probably knew better a month ago, but yeah. Yeah, Gomez is clearly the better driver, all green. Oh well. Let's continue. Car repair finished. Oh, new sponsors. We may be able to make a bit of cash back at the end of the season, but I do like finish. Oh, right, parts. So, there is a dilemma here. So you get the best 2 parts that you have onto the next season, but not if they're banned. So, for instance, here for the brakes, we're actually going to get the 70 part and the 7 part, and let the brakes get found out. Yeah, so we may want to remove a few high-performance parts from the cars, just so that we don't get caught and have a head start for next season. It's a bit weird, but like this engine, we may want to keep as a basis for next season, and we may want to give them a bad engine. I'm not gonna like it, but yeah, we could give them absolutely god-awful brakes, both of you. You know what? I'm taking that chance. The money we get for finishing 7th in the championship isn't really that high over finishing 9th. So let's call it an investment for the future. We're going in with an absolutely trash tier car. This one I don't mind if it gets banned because we got 2 good ones. The 2 better ones. Yeah, this is a bit of an odd play, but meta, I guess. My drivers aren't gonna be happy about that, and I can only understand them. We are purposefully equipping a trash tier equipment on their car. 2 sponsors. We'll wait until we have 3. Sponsors complaining. What? Sponsors have been rather disappointed with the hospitality you've put on the season. In fact, we're getting a bit of a bad rep. Oh, we can't lower the team marketability. Could you get one of the drivers to put in a few appearances over the race weekend to impress this? No. We're not having our drivers pay for this. Just buy them more champagne. Sucks, but I won't have my driver be harassed by sponsors 2 months before the contract renewal. And we've basically improved everything we could in this car on these parts. Increase reliability a bit, but I don't foresee that being an issue. There you go, and let's check the sponsorinos. Yeah, we're not finishing in these positions, so I'll take the cash. The upfront payment, that is. "13 days before the Grand Prix. 10 days, sorry. And the contracts are all expiring in a month. There's still pretty hefty penalties. Who can we start scouting? I mean, we've started scouting pretty much everyone, but who doesn't have a contract or a contract that expires? Yeah, finish scouting those. Oh, Sergio here would be an excellent driver, for instance. But he hates team orders. Nope. Falco here, aggressive, selfless, would be a star recruit. Yeah, there's quite a few promising drivers. All right. Car is being worked on. Let's continue. Rio de Janeiro. Totally not Interlagos. Oh, how's the pit crew, by the way? Still absolute trash tier. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let me swap a few of these guys around. No. Congrats, you made it worse, Tumbles. Oh well, that's what I do. I'm not building all of you a helipad. Are you mad? Yeah, you guys are happy about my performance. Blah blah blah. Contracts are running down. Yep. Yep. And it's pouring. So the drivers, I want to let them all go. It's a bit mean, but they're just not that good. Let's see, Sergio. Yeah, hates team orders. Special condition. It's permanent. Okay. No. What? You didn't have your own helicopter as a kid? Yeah, selfish. Yeah, okay, you're kind of a prick. Falco here is very good. Hey, you're interested. Okay. Because you're unemployed. We'll give you guys equal status. 353 grand a race? Gee, that's all of our drivers combined. Okay. You don't care about a signing fee or... Yeah, okay, we'll offer you the basic contract, but pretty sure you're gonna tell us to bug it off. Aurélie Dembélé. You're not half bad, but can I find a rookie with a lot of potential instead of... Did I do such a poor job of scouting this season? You are very good, Liao. Very promising anyway, and Chen Qi as well. Are we gonna call both Chinese drivers? Yeah. Sure. Equal, wages fairly important. You want a long contract? I don't mind who pays. Let's. Well, you pay for it. You prefer a signing fee, okay? How about that? And so that was Shen Qi, and Hong Liao is. You look like Nigel Mansell, Hong Liao. I'm sorry. This is. Okay. Yeah, we're poaching drivers. Oh, you want money. You want quite a bit of money. You prefer a short contract. Sure. You pay it. Bonus size is quite important. Okay, so if you finish on the podium, you get a massive bonus. How about that? He's not joining. Elsadat is not bad. I should have kept on scouting. I wasn't paying enough attention. Well, that's a shame. We'll try these 4 and see where that leads us anyway. Let's go. Yeah, 16th or above. 1 million. You're angry. Angry. The car is looking rubbish, boss. It's because it is. Very much on purpose. There you go. Casually swap an engine. Alright. Let's hope OBS doesn't wear the bed this time. I almost did the full race last time, and OBS crashed a few laps from the end. That was the second time. The first time, OBS didn't pause after practice, so I was missing the first half of the race. Of the footage. It was silly. Setup-wise, I have forgotten most of the setups. So that's going to be interesting. The track is oh, it is so incredibly cold. Getting temperature in these tires is going to be a challenge. And we're racing in Russia in what is basically December. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go on the softs. Okay, I'll pause here for practice, and I'll be seeing you on the other side of it. And we're back with P12, P14. Despite our car being absolutely trashed here, it's fine. It's not too bad, but usually we're better than that in practice, so we'll see what it looks like in the end. It's gonna be, yeah. I'm not overly optimistic. But hey, what can you do? Race stream, we'll go on the softs because look at the temperature. It's going to be 7 degrees. It's going to be incredibly cold. Getting temperature in these tires is going to be super difficult. Now, do I want more performance or less wear? I'm going to go less wear on these. Nah, more performance. We desperately need the performance, and we need to stop twice anyway, so the fuel setup wise I've done a good job with her car, not that much with his car. Went the wrong way for speed balance. This is already poor, so maybe I can okay, you're probably like that. Gomez, you're the one who goes longer. You're a bit smoother, some kind of smooth operator or something. And we'll go softs all the way. We're not going to bother with mediums, I don't think. My car just isn't fast enough to wear down these. Unless graining takes effect. Unless we can't put any temperature in the tires, but only one way to find out. We are 5th and 6th on the grid. It's 5 lights. And away we go for the season finale. Anthony has a good start, gets locked in the inside by Marchetta, but does make the move. Can she keep it on the inside? She can, and she is immediately in P4. Gomez keeping a good P6. Marchetta not trying to get the position back around the outside, but nope. Anthony has made it stick, and Gomez is already starting to be dropped a tiny bit. We got a whole gaggle of car in the back. That is good for us. Evans and Santa Ana in P1, P3 in the Predators. Starting to create a bit of a gap. There's sort of 3 groups creating. And Gomez is under attack by Sabato around the inside. While Anthony is trying to keep a position from Marchetta around the outside, but doesn't quite find the traction. And we end up the first lap in P5, P6. Exactly where we started. So, hey, at least we didn't drop like stones. Meanwhile, Garuda giving team orders at P19, P20. We're not all about that at Tommels Racing. Okay, keep pushing on the tires, but that's just in order to avoid graining. We don't want tires to become dead cold and start degrading faster because of that. And Gomez under attack by Sabato, and Sabato is gonna make it stick. don't lose too much time. Your race isn't against Sabato. Yeah, there you go. Let them through. They're quicker. If anything, follow them, follow the lines, and try to get inspiration. It's only been 2 laps, and already the tire deg is very high on these softs. And Anthony is starting to be the... But it's not really a DRS train. There's no DRS, but it's like the Tunnels racing train. Or like trains. Already 62%. Okay, take it easy on your tires. You're not gonna make your fuel last at this rate. We may go on to mediums. Just in between, and Gomez is gonna start sinking like a stone. Oh my god, that's 3 wide, 2 wide. To stay at the back of Jared's car. Yeah, it's not the worst thing. What were you expecting? To see him in your mirrors for the entire race? That's not happening, mate. Anthony holding well to her position. Not weaving, it's strong defending. But already our tires are starting to suffer like crazy. At least they're not cooling down too quickly. But yeah, I think we can full push and fuel, because we're going to need to box for tires way before we run out of fuel in the tank here. Let's... Oh. Not that quickly. Gomez is starting to drop, and so is Anthony. Oh, rain? No, it's wind. Must have been the wind. Yeah, Gomez is now at the back of the pack. Anthony is still in P8, but for how long? And I think we'll box her, like, next lap. The tires are cooling off. Yeah, medium tires or the race tires. I mean, I was up front, so going out on soft was the play. But, oh god, yeah, we're pitting you. We're pitting you, we can't... How many laps was that? 4 laps, gee. 11 times 2, yep, barely enough if we don't have a lot of graining. At least it's gonna be short fueling, am I right? It does mean we carried all that fuel around for nothing, but hey. Yeah, just box. Just box. And you will box next lap, which means you can full push. Push, and you'll go on the mediums. There's no world in which... yeah, full fuel, and we'll short fuel you at the end. You are smoother on your tires. I was gonna say now, Anthony, you're gonna have clean air to push, but no, actually, that's a bad thing. We are the cork in the bottle. Okay, do push a bit. We need some temperature in these mediums. I mean, if we have bad tire deg, it must be the same for everyone. So I wouldn't be surprised if some tire runners like Evans pit this lap. You're back in P13. That's good. Oh, there's gonna be some rain. There's gonna be some rain at lap 12. Okay, we may have had the right strategy here. We may have made the correct decision. And Anthony just flying by. Okay, you guys can push. You guys can push, because I have the sinking feeling we're gonna have to box around lap 12. Like in 5 laps in order to switch tires. So, full push, good job. Rogers and Mello went very long on their softs here. Okay, P14, and there's still 5 cars to box. Gomez just behind Rogers. That's fine. Okay, no, we can heat up these mediums pretty well, actually. I was concerned about that, considering the track temperature is 6 degrees, but it seems they're fine. Should have gone for more softs. Oh well, should have, could have, would have. P14, I wouldn't be surprised if they go out on inters. Nope. Still dry compound tires. We may have cooked. These guys are trying to extend to go on inters, I think. But I do believe they're overextending. We're just gonna push. We're just gonna full push, cook these tires, cook that fuel. We got 2 laps to absolutely send it and catch up to all the leaders out there. Come on. Yes, P11. Let's go. I don't care if you're cooking these tires. That's what they deserve anyway. So Anthony will box first to protect the undercut, because Gomez is just sinking like a stone right now. And she will probably box next lap. We're starting to see Inter tire runners. Yep, they're coming out on Inters. And I think it's one lap premature. Ooh. Maybe wet territory. No. I won't have enough fuel anyway, so no use to try to plan in one stint. I'll go on Inters. Should we box again for wet? Everybody will have to, so we will. Yeah. How many laps will be left? 15. I mean, with the rain, we can short fuel a bit. We'll short fuel a bit. Seems this race is going to be one of strategy more so than pace. These guys on Inters, we're going to fly past them. They're absolutely cooking their tires. It's just no moisture on track right now. And that's a mechanical issue for Dreyfus, which is excellent news for us. She was one of our direct rivals in the championship. This is monster news. And just at the perfect time, pitting. Oh, wait, I pitted Gomez instead of Anthony. Oh, I say one thing, I do the other. Oops. That's fine, that's fine. She can do one lap. 7 fuel, 7 lap. Oh, it's gonna be such wet tire territory. We'll short fuel. We'll do a very short stint. But if it stops raining after, no, it doesn't look like it's going to. Yeah, I'm gonna short refuel 5 laps. That brings us to lap what? 17. And at lap 17, it's gonna be okay. More gambling, chat. More gambling for big points. Okay, Gomez, you came out in the perfect position. Perfect time for boxing. You're still way out back, though. Bello and Girard are already on Inters. Okay. Still very well played. Okay, this is going to be a short stint. You push. You push like crazy. We're not keeping these Inters for very long at all. And even if we are, then, and we have to pit for fuel, then I'm fine with it. Because we'll be able to go to the end and pick the most appropriate tire. If it stops raining, we'll go on Inters. If it keeps raining, we'll go on wets. And there's still drivers out there on dry tires. This is too late to swap, guys. And Gomez ran wide. Damn it! Ruining our strategy. Santa Ana still on the mediums. That is insane. Insane call here. Bardo, Marchetta. Okay, they're pitting, yeah. Gonna say they're still on the dry compounds. They're gonna go straight to it. And look at that. It seems that, yep, it does look like it's gonna go back to Inter's territory. Anthony, come on! Near the tire temps are really high. Come on. Yeah. We need to survive that wet patch. And then we can go back on Inters until the end of the race. It's far from over, guys. It's far from over. We still have a shot at this. You need to pit for wets. No, you're not on slicks. Also, don't yell at me. Just take it easy on power. Yes, the wet tire runners are going to fly past, but I do suspect they won't make it to the end of the race on fuel anyway. So we're playing the long game. There you go, perfect. Fuel-wise, we're perfect. The guys who are pitting now will make it to the end of the race, though. Probably. It's not... But if they've 9 laps... No, they will definitely make it. Okay. So we can basically box this lap. Perfect. Okay, you can push. Although pushing into such rain may be ill-advised. Then 8 laps straight to the end. Could almost double stack with Gomez way out back, but we're not going to. P9 right now, but we are the only one. We're the only one still on Inter. Oh no, it's gonna rain a lot at the end again. Okay, it's wet. It's clearly wet. We may have bottled this, chat. And by we, I mean me. Nope. We won't know. Maybe they will short fuel. They can run out of fuel. They can bin it. There's plenty of options for us to not be at the back of the pack here. Right? Right. Let's not maybe Hopium. I mean, she ran wide as well. That clearly didn't help. You want to come for Inters. You want to shut up. Is what you want to do. Oh no. It's Jova. Even if P4 boxes. I mean, Rogers will have to box, Mello will have to box, or end the race on absolutely ruined tires. Jeffers is a mechanical issue again. Still very much faster than we are, though. I mean, we remove all the good parts from our car, so I can't say I am too surprised. Oh, we're getting lapped. Well, that is just plain embarrassing now. Overtake mode is hurting the engine. Yeah, well, you know what is hurting me? Our engine. Yeah, and because of the rain, you locked up, you got people locking up, but yeah. Gomez got lapped so hard, he finished 1 lap early. And we're out of fuel. Oh no, we're out of fuel. I wasn't paying attention. Well, that is one hell of a way to finish the season, isn't it? Very poorly. Boxing Anthony earlier, that's fine. That's fine. We're not gonna get caught for illegal parts, at least. Yeah, this stint on the mediums wasn't a good idea. It should have been on the softs, and... well. What can you do? What do you mean low? Huh. Oh yeah, I still had one bad one. Penalty, demoted 4 positions. Yeah, but that's still not enough. You need to be demoted 1 more. Oh my god, Nick Chu and Dragon Race Team. 32... Oh. Yeah, we're getting overtaken in the standings by Nick Chu with his 32 points right at the end. But you know what? We stay ahead of Octane and we finish P8 by 1 point. I prefer that. I actually prefer that. It was the right call not to remove the cheating parts, because there was no way we were competing with Dragon Race Team on this one. And I actually prefer finishing P8 this way. The board next season won't tell me, oh, you can absolutely finish P3, right? Tubbs Racing, I spent my money on your stupid hats and shirts, and this is the best you've got? Pressure must be mounting on Tubbs Racing team principal tumbling sets a lot after that. Not good. No, I'm good. No pressure here. Actually quite relieved to have managed to film this one. Alright, let's do the end of the season stuff. Don't leave just yet, because there's a lot happening at the end, in between seasons in this game. Market stability is still not great. Yeah, you guys are cooked. I may renew one of you as a reserve driver, but that's about it. And that is P15, P16 in the standings. You know what? I take that. Jean-Francois Beauchamp, the 41-year-old Canadian, is the world champion for the European Racing Series, and he is completely cooked. What are these abilities, man? He is just... he's dead. How? Okay. Max Newman. Yeah, they got P1, P2. Well done, everyone. This is the end of this season. Condition and interview. Abiola demolished the competition, crossing the finish line with a gap of 201. I doubt that's what happened. Yeah, the series need a shake-up. Oh, that made us more marketable. Great. The pit crew, we'll see what we do with next season with you guys, because you're all one of the pit crews of all time. We're gonna get the money for the end of the season. We repaired the car. It's okay, we're gonna put it in the bin anyway. And there it is. Prize money. Do try not to spend it all at once. I make no promises. Here's 11.5 million, but that's not all. The manager of the season is Carmen Quintana of Archer BMR, and the driver of the season is Jean-Pierre Gerard Firebird. What a surprise, my name is not in there. Immediately we're gonna splurge. Like, immediately we're gonna splurge on a new building. Brakes, gearbox, better drivers. Fast. I think I'm gonna go with the staff center so that my drivers improve faster. My plan is to get a lot of rookies with a lot of potential and just get them to be better. This year it was pointless, but last year it was pointless. But this year it's actually very helpful because we're gonna have drivers with lower ability but high potential. That's right, none of you guys. Sorry, not sorry. So now there's going to be 3 dry weather tire compounds for a more varied strategy. That is neat. Garuda has been promoted, and Kruger Motorsport will drop down in their place. Neat. Shan Ki, you sound interested. You're cheap. You want better wages and a better sign-on fee. 95 is actually quite cheap. You know what? I can go to 104. You have a good... You show good promise. I do want to hire you. You guys... I mean, I may keep Andre as a reserve driver if we don't have anybody for it, since he's got decent feedback. Let's see, Falco was incredibly expensive. Yeah, no. No, we can't. We can't afford you. You are quite pricey as well, but with what we save on the other, not big enough. And you don't like a bonus. Told you, if you're in the podium, you get that stack of cash. Insulted. Insulted usually means you need to go up by 2 or 3, but okay, let's try that. New sponsors are coming. Quite frankly, I'd rather save money on drivers. And this is the pre-season. One of a stronger driver. Oh, Gonzalo, you'd be good. You'd be very good. Oh. 2 grand. You want a long contract because you're old? No, you know what? No, you're at peak potential. I'd rather save because driver wages are one of your biggest expense. Okay, so car design. This is what we saved for previous year. So now we can actually have a pretty decent car. We go either Mersault or Rossini. Last year we went Shimizu, the worst one. I think I'll go Mersault because they're not as bad from the get-go in terms of fuel efficiency, but +8. You do need to keep a bit of money in reserve in the pre-season for potential improvements to the car. And this one is very strong. Okay, we'll see. Fuel efficiency is medium. We were using Russian oil. We'll go with this. We're gonna have a way better car. What if we did that? It's gonna keep us a couple million in the bank, plus what the chairman is gonna give us. It's an expensive car compared to what we had, but hopefully much better. The engine won't be GP2 engine. Well, we're in GP3 technically, so... Yeah, so basically we took the best, yeah. Either the best or the second. Okay, we'll go with that. And hopefully we get a few options for improvement. And Shanki has accepted our offer. Which means... Yeah, and we are 0 months to go. Our drivers basically cost nothing for the contract. We'll let go of the offer. And we'll sign you in the place of Faith, who is just way too expensive for the performance. Yes, you're going to be slightly worse at the beginning, but you also cost us way less. You're with us for 3 years, and you have an amazing potential. And we do save some pennies every time we spend something, because my character is a financial manager. All right, now let's see if the second driver signs with us, Hong Liao. I'm gonna have an all Chinese team, maybe? Ooh, you want to negotiate again? You're still insulted by the amount of money we give you. Dude, you know what you're about, don't you? Don't mind splurging a bit on the sign-on fee. What? Is it resetting every time? Wait a second. It looks like it reset every time. Short contract. I don't want you to have a short contract. Okay, final offer. We're willing to splurge, but not that much. And you're starting to see other drivers swapping teams. 13, 14th or above. We're gonna go with Golden Tiger, I think. 13th or above, and not that difference from 13th. And they got almost $1 million up front. Yeah. Golden Tiger Bank. And you... This is the per race, right? Yeah, fixed payment. Oh, that's 4 million for a valley here. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, accept. Ah, he didn't. He refused. Okay, we need to find a second driver and a... You know what, Andre? We're gonna make you a proposal to be our reserve driver. No, not even that. Not even that. It's just too pricey. I was gonna say, you look okay. Oh, that's Faith. Maybe Aurélie? Status isn't too important. Which is fairly important. Medium contract. You want a signing fee. Okay. See how that flies, and fixed payment. Ooh, 300 per race is monstrous. Yep, Kashima. This is thanks to our team's marketability. The sponsors we get offered are way better. So, yeah, it allows us to splurge a bit on drivers. Improvability at the cost of fuel efficiency. You know what? Fuel efficiency, not that important for me. So, yeah, let's try to make the car easier to improve. Really sounds interested. And in the meantime, if you got some drivers who are not employed, we need a reserve driver. You're insulted by the wages and the sign-on fee. Okay, I'm giving you 2 more ticks. I'm not going above 280 grand though. Like I said, I'd rather have drivers who are promising, but Domingo's contract has elapsed. So, well, my contract has ended, so I'm a free agent now. You are. I'm gonna stay that way. The offer got rejected again. Damn it. We need a driver. I may have overextended here. Do you think Faith wants to come back? We didn't fire her. Oh, you're bad. You're really not good. But you're marketable, and you're gonna be a reserve. Are you okay with being a reserve driver? For a while? Yeah? For very cheap? You don't seem to mind. Not a bit higher wages, but... Okay, is insulted 2 ticks or 3 more ticks? 2 ticks seems to do the trick. Missing a driver for the season, guys. I've made an oopsie. Can we poach somebody? Like, oh yeah, I've signed for this team. Yonk, no you haven't. Keep it simple, stupid. Prefer my buttons. You're not bad. You want to come with us? We'll give you... You're very marketable. However, we'll pay you 200... Oh, and you give us money. Nah, not interested. Damn it. Bruno here. Santore. We'll pay you way better. Oh wow, you are super expensive. Gerard? Gerard. Dedicated, dangerous dueler, investment portfolio, volunteering, meditates. Hey, Gerard, my man. We'll pay. Oh, you don't mind who pays? Okay, well, you pay it. My man, Gerard. 220 is basically what we paid last time for Gomez, so it's not really that big of a deal. I'd prefer to have a young driver that can improve a lot, but... Oh, he's open to discussion. Burglary. You got robbed. I even took my first pair of driving gloves. Rude. One more tick for each. That should do the trick. Poach you. And to put you in a way worse car, but for double the salary. Everything can be bought. Yes. Yeah, boy. This is not very nice of me. I'm not a beautiful person, but sometimes you gotta be cutthroat, right? Got a dilemma. Better tire heating, less tire wear. No. Tire heating is rarely an issue. Yeah, and we stole from Firebird, who are now out of a proper driver. Wait, was he that reserve, or did they promote somebody? Well, who knows? Okay, the car is being designed right now. A chassis. We've got our team. We got our drivers with Jean-Pierre Girard, La Force, and Chen Qi from China with Ceris Young, who's gonna be our... He's gonna be our nothing, because I mean, he could do the practice, I guess, for Shen, but Shen needs time in the car anyway, so yeah. And money-wise, we actually are saving money per race. You're a bit more expensive than the others. I think it's 200 grand and 220 grand. This one is 247, but this one is only 104. This one is about the same, so we're actually saving about 100 grand per race doing that. The costs are under control, we got better sponsors, and that is the end of the season. I hope you had a good one. I sure did. We'll be back very soon. I'm not gonna wait for 1 month for season 2, and I'll be seeing you on the other side. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.